This is Flavio at ColorFrog in our production facilities. Today I would like to discuss with you what is our typical engagement process. Sometimes customers have doubts concerning timelines or what are the steps in this kind of process. So a typical engagement for color chip manufacturing starts with understanding the objective of the customer. What are the objectives that the retail network follows, or the objectives that it tries to achieve. It also goes through a necessary step, which is understanding what is the retail design in terms of what is the concept and what the retail network tries to achieve, what kind of message you want to transmit to your customers. This phase then moves to a CAD design phase in which we produce computer-generated objects to make a decision, or at least narrow down its choices. Then with these narrower choices we would move to a phase in which we produce physical mock-ups, actual objects, and we probably will try them, we will test them in an actual real setting, in a retail shop. After this phase we move to the project definition phase, in which we produce a timeline, how long the project for this specific solution will take. After this timeline and project definition phase, we move to the budget phase, in which we present to the customer what are the cost implications of the project. Since we are quite competitive, we would probably have an agreement on this. Finally, with the approval of all these phases, we would move to the execution phase. Execution would be followed by a review phase, in which a steering committee probably would review how well the project went and what kind of things could be improved. And after this phase we move to the maintenance phase, in which we would replace anything between typically 10 or 30%, between 10 and 30% of the color range of the manufacturer. And for this, of course, we have the logistics that supports this process. We ship worldwide color updates. So this is typically how it would look like. Of course, we didn't enter into details of the execution phase, which is actually the most important phase and the most complex phase. But this would, of course, depend on what kind of solution we have decided with the customer, right? It could go anything from the very simple shape to the very complex, right? So this phase of execution would largely depend on what is the actual solution. So this is how, roughly speaking, the engagement process would look like. But of course, at ColorFrog we adapt to the specifics of every customer. Thank you, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye.